able to do so.
We'll see what he can do here. 4 seconds countdown. Will he be pushing towards the statue area or this T side? He will be pushing towards this T cut. And there is 3 Refract players challenging this. 2 now. So we'll see if he can pick up the kill. Sadly he doesn't. But the slaying goes straight into their favour. And that is a 4 down as Hyper picks up 3 off the break.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Anexis, they're spawning right next to that uplink, and they should be able to probably get some good defense going here. One of them should just probably kill themselves and grab that ball and throw it out. If I was them, that's what I would personally be doing.
They do manage to get 3 down, but Parody manages to get the point there, and how huge is that play?
And that's what I was saying. Anexis, I think their players need to be a little bit unselfish there. Grab the ball, throw it out, take the death for your team, but it would stop them getting the points.
And sadly, that's something we don't normally see come out from this Anexis side, and because of that, we've just seen Parody run through and collect a point for his team.
Yeah, Parody is good, and right now someone's in orange cart, and they're going to try and pick him off here, and they have done so. Hyper with a 2-piece, that's kind of huge for his team.
And again, he's come hot off the blocks, but another player we want to look into is Stuart, starting off 4-2, 5-2 now as he picks up that kill, grabs the ball, throws it back towards Statue, and right now he's heating up after this, a poor map 1 and 2.
Yeah, and once he gets hot, there's no stopping him. He can make some good plays. Another pick up from Stu. He's on a 3 streak going 7-2. When he picked this guy up, no Parody does shut Stu down. This is much better from him. He's 7-3, but as I always say with us on the Nexus side, look, Uncle's going 0-4 now, so if it isn't Stuart putting in the bad performances, Uncle seems to be taking his plays currently, and they need all 4 playing well at the same time.
And that seems to be a recurrent problem with this Anexis side. They can never have all 4 players playing well, and due to that, it costs them games sometimes.
Yeah, and it does mix up. It's not necessarily like one player always performing bad for the team. It does mix up. We've seen a fair share of performances from all of these players where they have had their personal bad games, and currently Heskey's having one of them right now, but Stuart's going in, 9-4 on a 2-kill streak. Going to try and make some plays with the ball. He's pushing through. He might be able to get a 1 point here, and that'd be huge for his team.
And he
misses.
Missed. I thought that was in for sure, but Stu, right now, he is lighting up this Refract team, and unfortunately for him, if we saw Heskey have a couple more kills, this game would have a completely different outlook.
Yeah, but Stuart's got to be putting them in. That's not a hard one to throw in there. And Parody with another huge 2-piece, and that's 3 down for Anexis once again. And that seems to be a common theme. Heskey's Uncle 0-7 now, and it's affecting the team.
The pops on with Link here as Parody goes for another 1 point, and he does sink it. And right now he's been a key man, 8-6 and both their uplinks.
Yeah, and he's on a 3 streak currently, and he's holding this side of the map down as well. Stuart does shut him down. Stuart's having a huge performance for this team, but Heskey's Uncle is literally, well, actually Heskey's Uncle's finally got a kill. He's 1-8 now.
And right now, if you are him, do you reckon it's down to confidence after losing map 1, or do you simply think he just can't get anything together?
He's just not getting anything together. Heskey's Uncle has been borderline at least average. You know, he's had his good performances, but good thing about Heskey's Uncle, you usually can rely on him to have a okay performance at worst. So he doesn't usually have the worst performances like this, but every now and then I guess it happens. And unfortunately for him, it's happening to him right now.
And on
he has just picked up 2 kills.
And he's looking to push him behind this Refract team and potentially grab some control over this drone. And he was unfortunate there as the ball got thrown towards him and he picked it up. But there is 2 hits. Can he pick up Parody? Parody guns him, and Heskey's Uncle also gets gunned. And right now, Refract are just completely outslaying this Anexis side.
Yeah, they're just playing their game, and they really got control right now. And Stuart really should have got that 1 point earlier. Unfortunately, he missed, and they're going to need to try and create a couple more opportunities for this team to try and make some plays. And as we see once again, Refractor on the offense, about to get another 1 point. Unfortunately for them, they've missed, but they might be able to get hold of that ball and
capitalise on this dunk.
No, unfortunately not. Someone has grabbed the ball, and they haven't got rid of it. It's on the floor, and they're about to dunk it, I think. No, he throws it. He had an easy opportunity for a dunk.
That is a missed point there, and I've got to say, Link's not having the best of games at 8-13. As the team slayer, you've really got to be saying to him, look, we need you to pick up some more numbers.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You know, someone always has a bad performance. Unfortunately, as a slayer, Link is not having a good one here. Heskey's Uncle is struggling too. Stitchy is definitely stepping up at 15-12. Stuart is doing a decent performance as well. But right now, it's just not enough.
You look at this Refract lineup, and every single player on their team is positive other than Hyper. And when have we ever said that before?
I don't think we have. I think Hyper's the only player on their team that actually has a positive KD throughout the entire season. He averages like, I think it's a 1.2 or something like that. So he's their main slayer, but not having the best of performances, but 3-0 up. He'll be happy with that.
Definitely so. And we will hop on board.
We're going to need to see
here,
Anexis make some plays.
12 and 14.
They really haven't got much offense then.
They haven't, no, and I think that's the problem. I mean, we've had one look at a piece of their offense, and sadly Stuart did miss the portal, but other than that they haven't really had a look in. And we're on with Stuart now. He goes for the one, and that was a good play considering he had his team behind him backing him up.
I think he had a chance to get 2 there, but he might be just thinking, let's get the 1 point so we can make it a 1-score game, and that's what they've done here.
That's very true.
Heskey's uncle, that could have been a crucial kill for him there. If he got that, they probably would have been in for some more points.
And Anexis, Link does beat down 1, but there is 3 on that defense, and Link can't get through as Hyper picks up a 2-piece, and he gets shut down by his own team there. So I don't know what's going on.
Now, unfortunately, he jumped in front of Parody. Parody was trying to pick up a player, and unfortunately, as Hyper was trying to gun him down himself, he jumped in front of Parody's bullets. There's not much he could have done.
Sinto does reset that drone, but he gets taken down. But Zealous picks up a 2-piece just before then, and he gets another, taking the tally to 20 and 9, and he is having an electric game for this Refract side.
Yeah, Zealous isn't one we really talk about much, and he's an extremely good S&D player, and right now we're seeing Anexis trying to shock them with a random push, and he might actually be able to make this through, at least a 1 point. If he gets it, it'd be huge. Unfortunately, he's not able to hit that in.
He does get shut down by Zealous, but right now it's looking as though Anexis have some control over this map. And if you're Stuart now, are you looking to just pull the ball out and maybe go to this Cherry Blossom side? Saying that, he's just been flanked by Parody, and once again, control is in Refract's favour.
I mean, we're going to need to see Anexis Link step up here. He's currently 10 and 20. He's got a double negative, and as the team slayer, I mean, you've got to think he's got to step up soon.
On board with Stitchy now, who's 24 and 15, and if you're him, you've got to be pretty upset about your team's performance, haven't you?
Well, you know, Stuart's made a better performance here. He's playing a lot better than before. But yeah, Stitchy is the man on this team. Like, he's playing well. You know, he's got a lot of numbers for himself, and unfortunately his teammates are not doing too great. Link is struggling a lot. Heskey's uncle's even got more kills than Link now, and he started, I think, 1 and 9. So it really just goes to show it. Link's production really isn't there right now.
And I think, like, respawn wise, Anexis just aren't there right now. But when you look at the respawn, S&D, sorry, Anexis have been playing super well. But
yeah, look, Hyper with a 3-piece there.
And once again, he's just showing you why he is one of the best Refract players, as he gets another kill on the satellite carrier, and the ball is now in Parody's hands as he looks to play this forward and potentially make another play. Stitchy guns down 2, Link now guns down another, and it's looking as though they could start a break here, but there is one more player over by that statue, which is Zealous, and they are not sure where he is as of now. Just stalling time for this team. Takes down Stitchy. There is 2 players in there. Can he gun that one? And he's got Hyper on the flank to help as he guns down 1. Gets traded out by Link. Back on board with Zealous as he gets gunned down. And right now, Stitchy is on his own to try and defend this against 3 players. He has got his active camo, so we'll be looking for him to use that.
Well, we're going to need to see him make a few plays, especially when he gets the chance to grab this ball and maybe get an uplink. And right now, we're looking at the map, and Anexis have a huge chance to get this without using camo. It'll be interesting to see how confident he is in his teammates. They're going to try and pass and dunk, and that was huge from Stitchy. What a good pass. And that just goes to show you they're on the same wavelength here. They're going to try and make a relay. He's probably going to use his camo here. He might be able to do it.
Oh, he's popped it, but is that
I'm not sure that's a smart idea.
Heskey's uncle does get a 3-piece, and he does dunk it with 52 seconds to go. And right now, that puts Anexis into a very, very good position. But props to Heskey's uncle there for getting that 3-piece.
Yeah, this game's been turned on its head. I mean, suddenly, you know, Refract are countering absolutely every single offensive push from Anexis, and there's not much Anexis have been able to do, but right there, we've just seen Anexis make huge plays, and once again, they've got another point. It's a 3-point lead now with 30 seconds, and I think Anexis have just stolen this game suddenly, just turning up the heat, making plays towards the end of the game, 20 seconds left, and
I think you've
a
got
lot
to
of this is down to Stitchy.
And you've got to give plays to Heskey's uncle. I mean, look at his score now, 21 and 23. And he started off this game, what was it, 0 and 8 or 0 and 10? So he has really stepped up this game. And right now, he is looking like an absolute force to be reckoned with as Heskey's uncle just punches Hyper down and he's now teabagging him. And right now, oh, they've got to have so much confidence going into this map 3.
They really do, but Stitchy, oh my lord, I mean, he had such a huge performance, and they're 2-1 up now, and a lot of that is down to Stitchy. Heskey's uncle made a good 3-piece to allow them to get 2 points, but Stitchy with the pass, very good play, and really, I mean, that's just a standout performance from him. Link has an extremely bad game for his standards, and Stuart